All right, tonight we're going to talk about Pete Rose and my Pete Rose card collection up to this point. You know, there was a time where I thought about doing his entire Topps run from 63 to like 89, but man, it's just too many cards. And honestly, there's a lot of those from the 80s I don't particularly care for. So thought maybe I'll just do the 60s and be done with it. And I thought, well, maybe I'll go into the 70s a little bit, but here's where I'm at so far. And if you follow my channel, you know, a lot of these you've seen before. But you got the rookie card here, which, you know, somewhat of a polarizing card because of the floating heads. And, you know, I'm not a big fan of it either, but it's his rookie, so what choice do you have? But this one's definitely more popular, the 64 with the Rookie Cup logo. And for whatever reason, this one's hard to find centered this well. I was fortunate enough to find this copy some years ago, and I think it was like $300 for this one. And a nice 6.5 grade. And then we have the 65 in an 8, 66 in an 8, and then the 67 and a 7.5. Nicely centered copy there. I think this is very easy to find centered. I'm not sure why I went with the 7.5 and not the 8, but a few years ago, I guess whatever, it's fine. And then I have this random one from the 70s, 1977 Topps, and a PSA 9. So I said, okay, I need the 68 and the 69, and that'll do it for the 60s. And here's the 68, and this is not the first time I bought this card. I picked up a copy last year, and I remember when I got it in the mail, I was like, oh man, it did not look good. And I probably didn't pay enough attention to the scan, but there's something going on with his eyes. Almost, I'm not sure what you describe it as, like a double exposure kind of thing, where it looked like there was two sets of eyes, and it was kind of blurry a little bit. So I relisted the thing within a day of opening that package. Unfortunately, I was able to sell it for more than what I paid for it, but not enough to cover the fees, but whatever. I was glad to get rid of the card. I think I was like a negative $25 on the overall deal, right? So this one came along, and I think this is markedly better, without a doubt, from a registration standpoint. And centering is really nice. It's 1968 Topps. The 69 I do not own. I missed out on an auction last night, so that'll have to wait. There's been a nice 7.5. Oh, the one last night was an 8, but there's been a nice 7.5 on eBay for quite some time now. And about a month or so ago, I located the seller on Instagram and asked him if he wanted to do a deal. And he basically, oddly enough, said it was only for sale on eBay. So, you know, I was hoping to cut like one of my side deals, right? You know, avoid sales tax and get a little bit off the list price. Everybody benefits, right? But he wasn't interested in talking, so that was that. So no 1969. And then in the 70s, I like some of them, not all of them. And so the ones I do like, of course, the 71, which I knew would be a really hard card to find in high grade that's affordable. Came across the 7.5. Again, another Instagram deal where this was on eBay, and I found the guy on Instagram and reached out directly, and he was willing to work with me. And this one, I think he wanted like 900 on eBay, and then I asked him on Instagram what his price would be. He said 800, and then I said, we take 750. I kind of sat on it for a few days, and he said sure. And so that's what this one was, 750. I think 8s are like $2,000 or whatever or more. All 71s, all the key 71 cards in high grade, just because those black borders prone to chipping. And then I also have the 72. Another card I like. So as far as the 70s go, I don't know. We'll see if I'm definitely not going to go beyond 1980, but I might do 70 to 80. I don't really care for the 1970 card, but I'm going to get all these other ones, and my OCD is going to want me to complete the whole damn set. But I think next up is I'm going to still keep an eye out for any 69s. And then, you know, I do like the 75 a lot. The 79, maybe the 78. Don't care for the 76, 74, 73. I don't know. But here's where I'm at with the Pete Rose collection up to this point. Yeah, Hall of Famer, maybe someday after he dies. Guess time will tell. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.